Alright guys, we are back with break 221, our half case, 23 Elite and 23 Elite Priority Box. We did do our first case break this morning. You can catch that on our channel. Alright, we have our priority box, which we'll save to the end. Let me bring our chat up. And our team list. Our team list for this one: Broncos, Jeff Warnes; Raiders, Clinton DeRose; Bulldogs, Tony Luxton; Sharks, Steve Cliven; Dolphins, Jared Batten; Titans, Peter Smith; Manly, Hugh Torns; Storm, Peter Wright; Knights, Steve Harris; Cowboys, John Stankovic; Eels, Michael Stoneman; Panthers, Ryan Jeffrey; Rabbitohs, Amy Armitage; Dragons, Glorious Joel; Roosters, Peter Wright; Warriors, Tony Luxton; and Tigers, Clinton DeRose. Let's get into it. Clutch Kings, Cody Walker. Clint Gufferson, parallel for the Eels. Jack Whiten, Indigenous All-Stars. New recruit, Jock Madden for the Broncos. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. Jasmine Strange, Maori All-Stars. Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. Kangaroos Master Series, Storm Parallel Checklist. Reid Marnie, new recruits for the Bulldogs. White Young Guns, Alafenia Khan Piera for the Titans, number 101. Sam Verrills, parallel for the Titans. Titans. Peter Smith has Titans. I'm assuming the answer to that is yes. Mitchell Barnett, new recruit for the Warriors. Give me a moment. Now you've Jessica Surgis, Dally M for the Roosters. Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. All good. With having the Smith, I wasn't sure if someone was using a different name on YouTube to that, so you had me worried then for a minute. Ruby Mojo, number 23. Cameron Munster for the Storm. Well, I've got to get one right every now and then, mate. On a different note, I feel like I open a lot of number 23s. Ruben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. And I used to be a Jordan fan when I was younger. I lost interest in all that a long time ago. But yeah, number 23, when I hear it or see it, I still think Jordan. Clutch Kings, Daly Cherry Evans for Manly. I'm actually spewing. I had a really nice Jordan collector's plate when I was younger. And my grandparents gave it back to me, which I regret. Amy Turner, Maori All-Stars, because yes, over the years moving around, it got left on top of a cupboard and missed. Matt Burton, Clutch Kings for the Bulldogs. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. Ali Brigginshaw, World Cup champions. Jack Whiten, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Zane Musgrove for the Dragons. Jordan, right city, wrong sport. Completely wrong sport, wrong country, wrong everything. Angus Crichton, World Cup champions. I'm going to shoot myself eventually. Ewan Aiken, parallel for the Dolphins. New recruit, Oregon Kafusi for the Sharks. Go Cubs, go. Selwyn Cobbo, Indigenous All-Stars. So if you missed the first video, we managed to score a JT Master Series SIG for the Cowboys. Sapphire Mojo, a David Fafita, number 15. Quite enjoyed our first break. Tommy Turbo, parallel for Manly. Considering the time of day that we're doing them, we actually had a lot of people tune in and view. Greg Marsu, new recruits for the Knights. I'm sure many of them were sneaking it on their phone at work. Abasai Coruscant, Dally M for the Panthers. Warriors, parallel checklist. No Tigers yet. Alright, that's the end of box number 1. Box number 2, let's go. thought I did. Cheers to that. It's been a while since I've used my tray without the stickers. Sean Johnson at parallel for the Warriors. I've been starting. Cody Walker, Indigenous All-Stars. New recruits, Brendan Smith for the Roosters. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Dragons. Yeah, this no stickers is really doing me in. Alright, we'll be alright. If I do manage to muck one up, I will catch it while I'm doing the photos. Shanice Parker, Maori All-Stars. Ruby Mojo's Dylan Brown, number 44 for the Eels. Cameron Murray, parallel for the Rabbitohs. JT and the Cowboys. Reece Robson, parallel for the Cowboys. Jeremy Marshall King, new recruit for the Dolphins. Young Guns, Corey Pay, not sure. JT or signature patch. We got both. And a patch itself in the first break, if that's what you're referring. That was, yeah. Corey Pate, White Young Guns for the Broncos, number 84. Dylan Edwards, parallel for the Panthers. First break was awesome. We got a patch, a signature patch, and a Master Series signature. All in the one break. Apasai Coruscant, new recruits for the Tigers. Here we go, first Tigers hit. Happy days. As I said, I really enjoyed doing that first break this morning. Valentine Tone, Dally-M for the Cowboys. Sebastian Chris, parallel for the Raiders. Clutch Kings, Ben Hunt for the Dragons. Clutch Kings, Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Sapphire Mojo, Reed Marnie for the Bulldogs, number 9. Oh. Nice. Nico Hines, parallel for the Sharks. Gale Broughton, Broughton, Maori All-Stars. Jessica Surgis, World Cup Champions. Cameron Munster, parallel for the Storm. Clutch Kings, Nico Hines for the Sharks. Knights Parallel Checklist. New recruit Zach Hosking for Panthers. Jake Trbojevic, World Cup Champions. Luke Brooks, Parallel for Tigers. New recruits, Valami Kickout for the Bulldogs. Jermaine Hopgood, Indigenous All-Stars. Pretty sure it's Eels. Oh, there we go. Another patch, number 61. Latrell Mitchell. Valami Kickout, Parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Cooper Johns for Manly. And Dally M, Nico Hines for the Sharks. Kieran Foran, Parallel for Titans. And that finishes off box number 2. Box number 3, let's go. As you'll see in the comments, we've hit the Marnie Jersey Sapphire, we've hit patch, Latrell Mitchell patch, so first 2 boxes, been good, let's go, let's keep it going. Luke Brooks, Clutch Kings for the Tigers. For anyone interested in maybe scoring a cheap spot, we do have a RAS for the Titan spot in break 229, which is also the last spot in that break. So once the RAS is sold out, we can add it to the schedule. Ronaldo Mulatalo, Ruby Mojo for the Sharks. Oh, nice low one. Not sure. This could be his jersey number. Number 2. It is his position number, but I'm not sure which wing he plays. Josh Papali'i for the Raiders, Parallel. For anyone trying to figure out jersey numbers or anything like that, Rugby League Project. Awesome website. Josh Schuster, Parallel for Manly. Should probably find out who has control of that. And Ronaldo Mulatalo. New recruit Jackson Hastings for the Knights. He's a 5, is he? Oh well. Close. Low number either way. Daniel Atkinson, new recruits for the Sharks. Joseph Suwali for the Roosters, Parallel. Jada Taylor, Indigenous All-Stars. Number 2, Dragons Emerald Mojo Checklist. Murata Nicole, parallel for the Warriors. Yeah, please. Jonathan Thurston, Master Series in the Maroons. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Reece Walsh, new recruits for the Broncos. Young gun, number 1. Isaac Thompson for the Rabbitohs. For Amy Armitage. Nice one. Patrick Carrigan, parallel for the Broncos. Alexander Brimson, Clutch Kings for the Titans. Kira Dibb, Indigenous All-Stars. World Cup champion, Samima Torfa. Tigers parallel checklist. Clutch Kings, Ryan Pappenhausen for the Storm. Mikhail Ravaloa, parallel for the Dragons. New recruits, Chance Nicole Klokstad for the Warriors. Daniel Saluka Fafita, new recruits for the Rabbitohs. World Cup champions, Jack Whiten. Jeremiah Nanai, parallel for the Cowboys. Millie Boyle, Dalium for the Knights. Josh Adokar, parallel for the Bulldogs. Maori All-Stars, Joseph Tapine. Black Young Guns, number 86, Xavier Savage for the Raiders. Panthers parallel checklist. Hayes Perham, Maori All-Stars. New recruit, Jacob Little for the Dragons. Last packet for box number 3. Dally M and James Tedesco for the Roosters. And Jesse Bromwich, parallel for the Dolphins. I'm only halfway through. Yeah. To be safe. box number 4. LAM, Cameron Munster for Storm. Dry Arrow, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Clutch Kings, Valentine Holmes for the Cowboys. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks. New recruit, Tarek Sims for Storm. Club Champions. Pretty sure we had this one in the first one. Jesse Bromwich, number 69 for the Dolphins. Regan Campbell-Gillard, parallel for the Eels. Kalen Ponga, parallel for the Knights. Mary All-Stars, Zali Faye. JT and the Bulldogs for the Master Series. Adam Dewey, parallel for Tigers. Destiny Brill, Maori All-Stars. Clutch Kings, Adam Reynolds for the Broncos. Kurt Capewell, parallel for the Broncos. Ben Lovett, new recruit for the Rabbitohs. Xavier Savage, Young Guns for the Raiders, number 7. Max King, parallel for the Bulldogs. Clutch Kings, Sam Walker for the Roosters. Excuse me. Club World Cup Champions for the Women's, Jillaroos. Dolphins parallel checklist. James Tamo, new recruits for the Cowboys. Nico Hines, Indigenous All-Stars. Keely Joseph, Dally for the Roosters. Ruben Garrick, parallel for Manly. Ruby Mojo, number 26, Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Daniel Tupou, parallel for the Roosters. New recruit, Kieran Foran for the Titans. Men's World Cup champions. Harry Grant, parallel from Storm. Brent Maiden, Indigenous All-Stars. New recruits, Danny Levi for the Raiders. Number 30, Joseph Tapine, White League Sensations for the Raiders. Get in the hole. Jaden Campbell, parallel for the Titans. Last pack for box number 4. New recruits, Jermaine Hopgood for the Eels. Told you. Alright. So this is our last hobby box, guys. And we have our priority box still to finish this off. New recruits, Reece Walsh for the Broncos. Dally M, Taron Aiken for the Broncos. Broncos parallel checklist. Broncos. Olivia Koenig, Dally M for the Roosters. Chad Townsend, parallel for the Cowboys. Clutch Kings, Ryan Pappenhausen for the Storm. Eliza Katoa, parallel for Storm. Maori All-Stars, James Fisher-Harris. Palami Kickout, new recruit for the Bulldogs. Big Tino, parallel for the Titans. Bobby Law, Indigenous All-Stars. JT and the Kangaroos for the Master Series. Latrell Mitchell, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Ruby Mojo, David Fafita for the Titans, number 25. Jerome Luai, parallel for Panthers. New recruit, Happy Coruscant for the Tigers. Once again, please excuse the tape in the background. But that is more orders going out, guys. Trying to get them out as quick as possible. Jacob Little, new recruits for the Dragons. And it doesn't really matter what time of day we do the breaks. That tape is constant at the moment, so we are stuck with it, guys. But it's good news. Adam Reynolds, Clutch Kings for the Broncos. That could be your order getting packed in the background. White Leg Sensations, number 39, Jaden Sewer for the Dragons. Never heard it. It's just like white noise these days, isn't it, Jeff? Jeremy Marshall King, parallel for the Dolphins. Kalaya Fui Mono, Indigenous All-Stars. World Cup champions, Taron Aiken. Moses Sulite, parallel for the Dragons. Clutch Kings, Luke Brooks for the Tigers. Molly Olakau'atu, parallel for Manly. New recruits, Jackson Hastings for the Knights. World Cup champions, Addo Carr. Lindsay Collins, parallel for the Roosters. New recruits, Chance Nicole Klokstad for the Warriors. Jordan Rapiner, Maori All-Stars. Oh, well, not bad in a half case, that is for sure. 5 of 5. Elliot Whitehead, BD for the Raiders. Junior Paulo, parallel for the Eels. And to finish off the box, Paul Alamotti of White Young Guns for the Bulldogs, and that one's number 47. Along with William Kennedy, parallel for the Sharks. Alright, let's get the priority box done, guys. Let's see whose day we can make. I like doing the priority boxes. You never know what you're going to get in that box. That is, yeah. Let's go. First up, not quite. It's got a number 1 in it, but it is number 14. James Tedesco, Dally M, priority for the Roosters. How good would that be? First packet out of the priority box, number 1 Teddy Dally, not to be. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Maori All-Stars, Jordan Rapiner. Clutch Kings, Sean Johnson for the Warriors. Adam Fanil Blake Sapphire Mojo for the Warriors, number 21. So my question to everyone now that we've seen a little bit of product, is there anything that you didn't think you were interested in that now you've seen has changed your mind? Patrick Carrigan, parallel for the Broncos. New recruits, Hammer Fido for the Dolphins. Munster parallel for the Storm. White Young Gun, Christian Mapalangi for the Knights, number 15. Remembering there is only 18 of those. Dally M, they are the best looking card for sure. Cameron Murray, parallel for the Rabbits. Bobby Law, Indigenous All-Stars. Number 69, KO Weeks, Black Young Guns for Manly. No, all expectations met. Joseph Suaalii, parallel for the Roosters. JT, the Cowboys for the Master Series. Kieran Foran, parallel for Titans. New recruits, Jack Gosziewski for the Cowboys. Jackson Paulo, new recruits for the Roosters. Clutch Kings, Anthony Milford for the Dolphins. Yeah, I think League Sensations done quite well. Talia Fui Maono, Indigenous All-Stars. World Cup champions, Cameron Murray, number 19. Maratha Nakor, parallel for the Warriors. Clutch Kings, Joseph Tapine for the Raiders. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for the Dolphins. New recruit, Isaiah Papali'i for the Tigers. Nathan Click, no. That was base card, sorry guys, my bad. Taron Aiken, Dally M for the Broncos, number 2. Mikhail Ravalawa, parallel for the Dragons. We've got 6 last packet for the break. James Fisher Harris, Maori All-Stars. New recruit, Kelma Talagi for Manly. Ruby Mojo, Matt King for the Bulldogs, number 35. Jeremiah Nanite, parallel for the Cowboys. Whoop. New recruits, Tyrone Peachy for the Panthers. World Cup champions, Avania Elite, number 29. I'll fix that up. Josh Schuster, parallel for Manly. Last packet, let's go. Emerald, number 5. Jai Arrow for the Rabbitohs. And Panthers parallel checklist. Alright, 3 randomizations. We've got the JT Master Series cards. We've got the men's and the women's World Cup champion team cards. So let's flick over and sorry about the camera wobble. Just changing over. Alright. That's everyone in. Let's go for the men's, then the women's, and then the Master Series. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Clinton DeRose for the men's World Cup champions. Let's load that back up. Number 1, number 2, and number 3, Peter Wright with the Storm for the women's. And lucky last for the 6 Master Series cards. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Tony Luxton with the Bulldogs. Alright guys, I'll be taking photos of all the team hits. I need to finish the first break off first, and I'll upload them to Facebook for everyone to check out. Thanks for being a part of it. Don't forget to check us out in the morning for the next case break, or if you want to be a part of them, check out the group breaks on our website. Links are in the description for the giveaway for Elite and